It's unfortunate for them the way the standings have flushed out since they switched it to just one table now, but I don't think that that's going to deter them. In fact, if anything, it's going to encourage Ziggy Kurtowski to prove himself, even further as he has been doing all season.
As we just saw a couple of the players come in representing each team, shaking hands with the referees. About to get everything started here. Some final pictures being taken, some final words as they prepare for the opening whistle. What do you think about the temperature right now compared to the one we were at Cal State San Marcos? It seems a little bit cooler, more tolerable for the players,
It is a little cooler. It is a little later in the day, which is a bonus for that. And also, I think that, it's getting, each day the seasons are changing a little bit more, so that's good for them also. Hopefully they won't need too many hydration breaks, which they were not really granted last time.
I remember at Cal.
Those officials didn't feel a need to make sure that the players were getting hydration. Or they felt that they had adequate hydration, I would say. But yeah, well, I'm ready for a very, very exciting match here today. I'm interested to see head coach Ziggy Kurtowski's strategy, if he's going to stick with the way he's been going the last few matches, which I couldn't understand if he would change it. There's absolutely no reason. And the players seem to have it really dialed in, so...
Yeah, in situations like these, I mean, regardless of what level you're talking about, Division 1, 2, or 3, you can't just look at the standings and be like, this team's going to roll over, they're not going to give their 100%. They're professionals, they love the sport, obviously. They wouldn't be playing it if they didn't. And I think this will be a pretty good match, a good test for Albion San Diego, see if they can keep up that positive energy and those positive results they've got in the last 5 or 6 games. Here we go with the opening whistle.
Here we go.
Possession right now for the visitors, Flower City Union.
And then booted promptly out by Mitchell for Albion San Diego to the past the midfield.
And we get a throw in right now for Albion San Diego. Pushing their lines forward.
Here are the fans out there, the fan club with the drums.
Very loyal fan club right here.
Absolutely.
In San Diego. You hear a whistle. That'll be a foul on Flower City Union and a free kick for Albion San Diego. See what potentially they have planned right here. It looks at
it's a pretty close range.
Yeah, looks close. It'll be an interesting angle. It might be a cross probably, but we'll see what they have planned.
Yep, getting it all set up over here.
As the referee tells the Flower City players where they're supposed to stand. Give the proper distance for the free kick.
What do you think he's going to do? I see Gabarra practically alone right there in the middle.
I see some numbers going into the box. I would expect a cross into the box right now. We get that exactly. The ball bounces. And a missed opportunity right there for Albion San Diego. No flag was up. I didn't see that, but it was a close range opportunity.
Absolutely, and there was some scrappiness up there. That could have turned interesting for, if a penalty were to get called.
Yeah, Ernest Mitchell had that chance. Right now, it'll be a goal kick for Flower City Union.
It's taking quite a few steps. See how far it gets it.
Along that ball gets deflected up in the air. We see another whistle right there. And that Burton foul, but still a free kick opportunity for Albion. Quick start right now for Albion San Diego as the ball gets played back. Jacob Hop.
Albion doing what they like to do, take it in the back and get it set up and then draw all the opposition that direction and then take it the other way to the other net.
Ball gets deflected, loose ball right now. Varela recovers it. Harold Hansen kicks it a long way. Finds Diakhate.
Diakhate, here we go, all by himself, here we go.
1 against 4. We'll see what he can do. Gets dispossessed. But Albion keeps possession. Tyler Gabarra.
And there's Walter Varela.
Walter Varela crossing to the box. Controlled by a Flower City Union.
Oh, Pelea's on that.
Yeah, that was a clear foul right there, blown by the official. As he has a few words right now with one of the Flower City Union players.
Yeah, with his uniform.
Yeah, I believe it might be the fact that there's no number noticeable, or I don't think it's anything injury related per se.
No, not at all. It's definitely a uniform related. But, I mean, I don't think his uniform is any different than anyone else's. Interesting. We'll have to see what pans out.
Yeah, that might be exactly it. You can't distinguish the number right there, per se. So he's going to go over to his sideline and talk to the training staff about that as the referee halts play for a few seconds.
They just cut the bottom off his jersey.
Now we get the ball back into play.
Okay, here we go. Got Mayeli Malongo trying to get possession.
Ball out of bounds, throw in for Albion San Diego. Oh, to Diakhate, but can't get to it. But once again, Albion keeps possession. Another throw in as they push their lines forward again.
Yeah, Flower City looks like they are already having a sense of urgency and not necessarily in a good way. Look at that.
Another whistle right here.
Yeah.
Another free kick opportunity here. That this seemed like there was a push in the back right there. A good call by the referee.
Very definitely. Yeah, they are scrappy today.
Kind of similar position that they had the first free kick to start the game. We'll see what they can do with this one. Probably another cross into the box, but we shall see.
I think it'd be interesting if they gave it to Gabarra. He's just sitting right there.
Well, the first one came out okay. It's just that Mitchell didn't make good contact on his head to it. So we'll see if they try something new. Referee starts play right now. Ball into the box. Deflected up by Flower City Union.
Diakhate gets some possession, but gives it quickly away.
Maintain possession here. An opportunity for a break.
Flower City switches sides. Harold Hansen has it.
Good coverage by Hansen.
Nice.
Recovers possession.
Excellent steal.
Excellent job there. And Walter Varela right now in between three players. Trying to get through. We see an obstruction right there. And another whistle by the referee. Free kick for Albion. This time it'll be Harold Hansen who starts play.
Back to Jacob Hop in the defense. Over to Say.
Ball gets deflected. It'll be another throw in for Albion San Diego. Quick start. Pelaez with the chest pass. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. Stays with Albion San Diego.
Flower City is putting a lot of pressure on. Let's just see if they'll be able to keep it up. See if Albion switches their strategy at all.
And Albion with possession here in the middle of the field. Ball all the way to Hansen, but it gets
taken away.
Exactly. Once again, Hansen passes it out. Daniel Vicente. All the way.
Pablo Pelaez again.
A little bit of pressure here by Flower City. Forces the ball back to Hop. Harold Hansen. Nice little flick pass, but not successful. And it'll be a free kick now for Flower City.
Yeah, this match is super intense already.
Yeah, there's been a few fouls already called in the first few minutes, so mostly on Flower City Union, but might be a prelude to what we see the rest of the first half.
Yeah, I mean, do you think they need to settle a little, or how do you think that pressure is?
Well, it'll be interesting to see. We brought it up at the beginning when we were looking over their lineup. 5 defenders, if I'm not mistaken. So they definitely have a mindset to play from the back and control any counterattacks. They understand the speed, I'm guessing, of Diakhate and Varela. So
absolutely, not just speed, but control.
Yeah, the coaching staff for Flower City Union has definitely done their homework here as Albion starts possession right now. We see a little bit of pressure again from Flower City Union. Pablo Pelaez. To the middle of the field, Gabarra. Ball gets passed backwards. See Mayeli Malongo.
Stayed with it strong. That was also good defense by Flower City.
Yeah, good job closing off the lanes right there. Preventing Malongo from going straight forward.
They're not, this Flower City's not allowing Albion their methodical play today, so they're going to have to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, so far so good for the defenders, that's for sure. As we see possession again for Albion San Diego, Pablo Pelaez goes backward to Jacob Hop.
You definitely see Albion reacting quicker. A lot of one touches.
We'll see the long pass here. Walter Varela can't get to it. Harold Hansen tries to regain possession. Loose ball right now. It'll be a throw-in for Albion San Diego. Harold Hansen taking his time right now, trying to find the open player. hear a whistle right now. It looks like the referee called it against Albion San Diego, so it'll be a free kick for Flower City.
That was interesting, considering it looked like Flower City was the one doing the grabbing.
Yeah, that was an interesting call right there. Goalkeeper
Also taking his time. Seems to be his MO.
Steven Ortiz starts play. All the way back to Steven Ortiz. Now he's got a little bit of pressure right now. Good job getting the ball out of there. The ball gets rotated all the way around.
Got Cunningham over there limping now. He was just on the ground on Flower City.
Mm-hmm.
See if he can shake it off.
See another free kick here for Flower City Union. Ball middle of the field, loose ball. See who gets to it. Flower City Union. Once again, Pelaez trying to see if he can find a teammate with some space right now. Gets covered by two players, loses possession.
Oh, Maile Malongo gets some feet on it. He's holding on to it. Gets closed out. Oh, Albion holds on to it again.
No whistle right there.
Play on, says the referee.
And now a throw in for Flower City Union. What do we do here? A whistle? Looks like there will be the throw in favor of Albion San Diego.
A little tricky by Flower City, trying to sneak it under the wire there.
Ball gets into play right now. All the way back, Gabarra has to rotate the ball all the way around. Jacob Hopp now finding Harold Hansen. Harold Hansen to Varela.
Oh, beautiful touch with the head. Oh.
Trying to get through. He still has possession right now. Varela has a chance for a shot. Gets deflected.
Maile Malongo, danger, Flower City.
It does find Malongo. Good rotation right there, Malongo. Better defense by Flower City Union.
Oh, right off the back of Diakhate. Still down in Flower City's end.
Be a throw-in for Flower City Union. We saw some action right there the last couple of minutes, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is good play by both sides. It will be interesting to see how this turns out.
As you get the throw-in right now. Stolen by Albion San Diego.
Pablo Pelaez.
No whistle, goes down. As they try to counter right now.
Harold Hansen right over to Jacob Hopp.
Ball gets rotated around. Middle of the field, Tyler Gabarra. And now they start the counter. See if they can find some space. No space to be given right now. Flower City Union keeps possession middle of the field. Now it finds Cunningham between four players.
There's Kadeem Say ready to cut that off.
Once again, loose ball.
Jacob Hopp trying to avoid a handball there.
Looks like the whistle will be blown, and there'll be a free kick opportunity from a dangerous position for Flower City Union, Mary Beth.
Yeah, that was interesting because here's a replay right here.
Replay.
I think that was not necessarily dangerous play.
Yeah,
I would love to see that again.
Like a 50-50 ball, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't. But oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, that Hopp didn't even touch him.
You might have seen a little bit at the end, the grab pull of the jersey, but that's the only thing that might have been called.
Yeah, that's what the ref chose to use to make the decision, and you know what? That's what they have to do when they're down there.
We'll see if they try the shot here. It'll be a long distance shot. It'll be very difficult to beat Ben Roach on that, but
yeah, let's hope for not a deflection like in the last match.
They have a couple options here. Giancarlo Canas could be taking the shot. Cunningham's right there as well. The whistle gets blown, long shot, and Ben Roach right there. Good position, he saw that all the way.
I think he willed it into his arms.
So he looks like he's going to decide to go long on this one, which he does. Loose ball, headed back. Maile Malongo tries to gain possession, almost does. Ball still up in the air.
Oh, he waits it out. Oh, that was good. There's Tyler Gabarra.
And Flower City Union regains possession right now. Goes for the long pass as well.
Flower City has been able to remove possession from Albion, but they really can't do anything with it.
Yeah, they've been able to stifle their attack, that's for sure, the first 12 minutes of the game right now. But Albion regains possession, goes all the way around. Jacob Hopp decides to go back to Ben Roach.
Calm, cool, and collected.
Back to Jacob Hop. Ball rotated all the way around. A little bit of pressure here from Flower City Union trying to get a turnover.
Mitchell right up to Diakhate. Diakhate, who is able to make a beautiful turn.
Diakhate passes it along
over to Harold Hansen. Shoot it.
Cross into the box. See if you can find anybody. Too much on it.
A little too much juice, yep.
Too much on it. Good idea, though. Bad execution.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Not necessarily bad execution, just a little excited. Throw in for Flower City.
Ball gets past middle of the field. Flower City Union continues with possession right now. Noah Kavanaugh got some space right now. Pablo Pelaez gets it back. Long pass now. Walter Varela.
Up to Gabarra.
A little miscommunication there, but the ball finds Harold Hansen. Goes all the way back to Jacob Hop.
Kareem Sai in the middle there, the linchpin of the whole thing. Ooh, Mitchell with the quick pass up to Gabarra. Oh, nice. Again, excellent idea.
No whistle there. Referee tells him to play on. And ball gets rotated back. Flower City continues possession. Good recovery here by Albion San Diego. In the middle of the field.
Ooh, nice moving. Niali Malongo gets a pass up to Gabarra. Oh, Gabarra.
Long shot by Gabarra. Looks like it got deflected partially. It'll be a corner kick for Albion San Diego, but yeah, good movement there by the team.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, Flower City is able to get the ball away from the feet of Albion, but they are unable to get it past out of their zone. Here we go again with Niali Malongo over to Gabarra. I don't think it got deflected. I think it just took a little arc to the left there.
That'll be a corner kick now for Albion San Diego. See how many numbers they throw into the box.
Looks like
referee whistles play. Maintain possession. They lose the ball.
That was an interesting
counter opportunity, but Flower City can't control it. Good job closing out there by Daniel Vicente, forcing some pressure and getting the ball back on the throw-in for Albion San Diego. Ernest Mitchell starts play. Ball gets rotated once again all the way around, finding Jacob Hop. Kareem Sai. Ernest Mitchell. Now we have Daniel Vicente with some space in the middle of the field. See what he does with
Hansen,
it.
also who is open.
Back to Jacob Hop.
It really seems like these Maryland guys, if they had I apologize, Flower City.
It was my fault. I talked about Maryland too much in the pregame.
Maybe.
Walter Varela here with an opportunity, though. Goes into the box, one-on-one coverage. Oh, dispossessed. Good job there by the defenders.
That was a great steal by Kavanaugh there.
We hear a whistle here, free kick opportunity. Yeah, it was one-on-one. If he gets through, he's got a clear shot at taking a goal opportunity there.
And Kavanaugh was the one that had the uniform discrepancy, and now he's wearing a jersey different than everyone else on the pitch.
Ball gets back in play. Flower City rotates all the way around. Goes with the short pass in the middle of the field. Pablo Pelaez regains it for Albion San Diego. Jacob Hop.
Up to Daniel Vicente, up to Pablo Pelaez.
Pablo Pelaez has some space. He likes those long passes. He's trying to find Mayela Malango. Can he get to it? No.
Oh, just a little too much from Pelaez. Pelaez is excellent at placing those balls exactly where they need to be, usually.
Yeah, that one needs just a little bit more air under it. I think it would give Mayela Malango a chance.
Flower City's given him a little more sense of urgency, so he may not be able to set them up as well as he has been in the past.
Mayela Malango passes it back. Ball gets rotated to Pablo Pelaez. Once again to Mayela Malango. Daniel Vicente. Rotated to Walter Varela. A little bit of pressure here from Flower City Union. He gets through to Harold Hansen.
Harold Hansen
with the shot. Goes over the crossbar. That's probably the best opportunity so far for Albion San Diego. Just missed the crossbar.
Looks like he got a little finger on it, don't you think, or no?
We'll see the replay right now. I think it might have gone over, but
Ruiz here.
So we see the replay.
Yeah. Vicente and right over to Walter Varela. And an open Harold Hansen. Yeah, I think it went over. It was hard to tell on that. But.
As we get another throw in here, Harold Hansen for Albion San Diego. Starts it again for Jacob Hop. Karim Sai, Ernest Mitchell. Now Daniel Vicente trying to find space in the middle of the field. That was here a foul, another foul here. The referee's going to have some words. It's one of those situations where you get enough repetitive fouls that he must have a word or two with one of the players. So, quick start.
I mean, that could have been a card.
Harold Hansen all the way back to Jacob Hop.
Oh, Sai. Okay, up to Vicente. Back to Hop.
Jacob Hop asking for some movement from his teammates. Goes with
Varela
the long
was
pass.
asking for it. Oh.
Varela, and we hear another whistle here. And we
Flower
might...
City seems upset that's called against them, but I mean, it's pretty evident that it was against them.
Yeah, a lot of touchy fouls, but definitely fouls that need to be called right there because they are impacting the
Sure,
rhythm of
absolutely.
play.
Absolutely.
As Pablo Pelaez gets ready here to execute the free kick.
Let's see if one of his magical chips comes out and just bounces it right into the net.
This would be the time for it. That's for sure. It's too long for a shot, but definitely perfect for one of his lovely passes.
I mean, some of his chips go this far. He could definitely get that in there.
Mm-hmm. See what he decides to do.
Little trick play here.
Referee blows the whistle. Long goes for the shot.
Goes for it. Yeah, he definitely had enough juice.
Yeah.
A little too much, but you know, you can't really fault him.
Once again, I'm Hector Trujillo alongside Mary Vets Muda, bringing you the action with TVX Video via 11 Sports. Thank you for joining us today. As we enter the 21st minute, Albion San Diego and Flower City tied 0-0. And Steven Ortiz about to execute the goal kick for Flower City.
He definitely takes his time to set those up. I don't know if the referee has any issues with that.
Loose ball right now. Mayel Malango trying to beat one-on-one coverage, is unable to do so. And we hear a whistle, free kick for Flower City Union. They've held their own so far, those defenders, on the one-on-one opportunities for Albion San Diego, I'll tell you that.
Absolutely, absolutely. It is unfortunate for them that they can't turn it into anything else so far.
So you see the execution of the free kick. Decides to go long. Flower City continues with possession. Work their way back. A little bit of pressure here from Albion San Diego. Sees a long pass. Who gets to it? Flower City Union gets to it, but is unable to control. We hear a whistle. Looks like there was a little bit of a push right there, and the referee caught it. See the fans getting into it right now. The shade is perfect on them. No too much sun, then they can get their energy going.
Exactly.
Waving the flags.
There we
School
go.
1904, the Albion San Diego colors. Ball gets back to Ben Roach. Jacob Hop.
Took his foot, caught the ground there a little bit.
Yeah, he definitely did. Ball gets rotated to Mitchell. He decides to go long, see if he can find a teammate.
Flower City. Oh, Walter Varela recaptures.
Yeah, good
and Tyler
reaction.
Gabarra. Here we go. A little forward press by Albion. Oh,
Once again,
quickly.
Flower City closes it off, those passes off, and we hear another whistle right here.
Lots of whistles today. Very, very intense.
Now the referee having a couple of words with the Albion San Diego players. Start a play, ball gets rotated all the way around. Williamson trying to find a teammate. He does, middle of the field. Recovered by Albion San Diego. Jacob Hop trying to find somebody. Too much on that pass.
Yeah.
Williamson goes
Walter
all the
Burrell
way.
and not wasting an opportunity.
All the way to
And
the goal.
Diakhate.
A little bit of pressure right now, forcing the
Absolutely.
ball to go all the way up.
This is gonna.
Mayel Malango, can he get to that? He does. Win possession, trying to create some space. And now Flower City. Flag stays down, but Jacob Hop is right there.
Sends it back to Ben Roach.
Ernest Mitchell.
Still in motion, still in possession by Albion.
Daniel Vicente all the way around to Harold Hansen. Harold Hansen trying to find some space. A teammate, Varela, back to Hansen. Diakhate, good movement right there. Finds his teammate Varela. Gets through the coverage to Tyler Gabarra. Gabarra see if he can get the pass through. He's unable to do so. Once again, good reaction by the defenders as they start their counterattack. And here's an opportunity here for Flower City Union. Now Albion San Diego recovers. Good reaction by them. They did have for a split second a 2-on-2, but a little bit of a hesitation there. And Albion San Diego gets the ball back to Ben Roach. Roach, Jacob Hop. Back to Jacob Hop. Kadeem Sai. Now we see some pressure from Flower City. Back to Kadeem Sai.
Mitchell makes an interesting move right there. Daniel Vicente back to Walter Varela.
Back to Daniel Vicente.
Albion is, I believe, it looks like they're doing a decent job of understanding what Flower City is trying to do and trying to beat them to the punch. Looks like they're trying to be faster with getting their passes off.
Loose ball right now. Oh, look, good opportunity here.
Great
job by Ben Roach with the reaction right there. A little bit of a loose ball. They found the foot of Flower City Union and they got the shot off, but Ben Roach right there once again. With
the hands of magic. Here we go with the replay. Nice header there by Flower City Union. Ooh, boy, that was not a great play by Kadeem Say. Got a throw in by Flower City here.
See some pressure here by Albion. Recovers possession. Tries to sound a counter. The ball gets deflected. Still in bounds.
Referee says play on.
Albion San Diego still with the counter opportunity right here. Walter Varela with some movement. Mayela Malanga tries to beat his man. Is he able to do so?
Oh.
Great job by Steven Ortiz cutting off. But he got a shot though, and it goes over the crossbar.
Oh. Yeah, Albion is working for that goal. They really are.
Yes, Steven Ortiz with a good reaction, but it looks like he...
Yeah, he was down for a second.
Yeah, he might have
back up.
Made contact with the post, but looks to be okay now. As we see the replay here, Mayela Malongo with Ortiz's reaction. It's actually Diakhate who had the chance right there.
And we have a little stop and play here. There's a Flower City Union guy, player is on the pitch. Now he's limping off. That's good that he's standing up. Unfortunate that he's limping right now. Hopefully he'll be able to walk it off.
Gives both teams the opportunity to get a little bit of a hydration right now.
Absolutely. Like we said, very necessary part of the match.
What do you think of the first 25, 26 minutes? I mean, both teams have had opportunities. Flower City had the clearest one right now. Great reaction by Ben Roach.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's interesting to watch each side's strategy change a little bit as they're, getting more comfortable with what's happening on the pitch. So, Flower City has been really, again, with the opportunities to remove the ball from the feet of Albion players, but they just can't seem to get it past the midline.
Yeah, it looks like a very animated Ziggy Korytowski. They're having some words with the players.
I think that is, synonymous, animated in Ziggy Korytowski. He's a very vocal coach.
Definitely very passionate coach.
Yes, very passionate. But it shows, and, he coaches winning teams, so...
As Steven Ortiz is about to start play. Once again, you hear the drums, you hear the fans trying to root out their team and push them forward for that opening goal. Harold Hansen so far with the best opportunity for Albion San Diego as he executes long goal kick, loose ball, middle of the field, Gabarra fighting for it. Daniel Vicente headed it to
that was
Varela.
Quick reaction by Vicente right there to
Diakhate right now. Back to Varela. He's got a one-on-one opportunity. Crosses the ball into the box. Can Mayela Malango get there? He cannot do it. Came close.
Yeah, he got there at equally the same time as Flower City, and the ball just went through both of them, actually.
Steven Ortiz wants to go with the long goal kick. Loose ball in the middle of the field. Maintained possession by Flower City Union. Ball gets rotated all the way around. No whistle right there. Now Albion regains possession. Mayela Malongo, ball gets deflected. It'll be a throw-in for Albion San Diego. I think Flower City Union players hesitated. They were expecting a whistle, none happened. So now we get a throw in. Diakhate between 3 guys. Ball still with Albion San Diego.
Jacob Hop with a header. Nice job there.
But out. Flower City tries to pass, gets cut off. Walter Varela now trying to find somebody. He needs a little bit of help. Goes along to Tyler Gabarra, doesn't get to him. Now we hear another whistle. Yes, coming.
Yeah, that
free kick for Flower City.
That's a fair call. Fans, I don't know if you notice, Hector Trujillo and I make every attempt we can to say names at the exact same time. We do it at least 50 times per match, so you can keep count.
Noah Kavanaugh will execute the free kick. As we see some numbers into the box now for Flower City Union.
You see where he's pointing.
Long pass, headed out
by Tyler Gabarra.
Mayel Malongo regains possession to Diakhate. Can he beat his man? He cannot. But we do hear a whistle though. Free kick now for Albion San Diego.
You saw it. Diakhate saw that too. He didn't waste his energy running after it. He knew that was coming. All right.
Quick execution right there. Tyler Gabarra. Diakhate. Too much on it.
Mitchell couldn't stop it.
Possession, Flower City Union. As we see Albion San Diego players going back to their side of the field. Regain possession, but now Flower City Union with the ball.
Albion putting the pressure on. Oh, and
free kick.
Perhaps a little too much.
Yep. 2 guys were there for Albion San Diego, but unable to get the ball. Now they.
Oh, Jacob Hop with a sweet swoop. Right up to Diakhate.
Flower City rotating the ball forward. Karim Sai heads it out. It'll be a throw-in for Flower City Union.
See if Flower City can capitalize for its possession here this close to the Albion net.
We'll have a chance here for the cross. Gets knocked out of bounds.
Pablo Peleas takes an interesting defensive move, but it was good though because he didn't want to send it, in front of the net or.
Definitely effective. Not pretty, but effective.
Hey.
It'll be a corner kick now for Flower City Union. See if they throw some numbers into the box, which they do.
Well, they absolutely need to. They really need to capitalize on this because Albion is going to score eventually.
As we see Diakhate right now having a word with one of the officials. As the referee has some words of his own with the players in the box, trying not to get too physical.
Good luck with that.
Corner kick executed.
Right to Roach. Look at that. I don't think anybody else realized he was. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Got a little back English on it, though. Unfortunately, it didn't make it all the way up to Diakhate, which was its target.
Loose ball right now. Flower City regains possession. But now Albion San Diego starts to counter.
Here we go with some more pressure.
Diakhate looking for open players.
Right up there, Malongo.
A little bit too much on that pass. And another good reaction by Steven Ortiz.
Ruiz up there with the save.
Almost found his teammate right there.
Here we go with Kavanaugh up the side, up the left side. Gabarra getting chase.
Too much on that one, all the way to Ben Roach.
But that was good pressure by Gabarra. Kavanaugh didn't have anywhere else to go with it, so.
Albion San Diego takes their time now. Karim Sai, back to Jacob Hop. See a little bit of pressure here from Flower City.
Oh, almost takes out the cameraman.
And it'll be a throw-in now for Flower City Union.
Flower City trying to cross the field, but Mitchell is able to get his foot on it for Albion San Diego and passes it up a little too much.
Another throw-in. Diakhate pushes forward, trying to create a little bit of pressure, hurry up the speed of play for Flower City Union. They go with the long pass right now. Michael Cunningham against 2 players. Decides to rotate into the middle of the field. Dispossessed. by Albion San Diego. Jacob Hawk. Daniel Vicente goes all the way back to Ben Roach, who decides to go with the long kick right now.
Good for him. I think that's good strategy to just keep the ball going toward the opposition's net. No time to mess around today.
Harold Hansen, Daniel Vicente. Pablo Pelaez rotates back. Karim Sai. Pelaez to hop. Back to Karim Sai. Daniel Vicente to hop. Decides to go with the long pass again, trying to find Mayela Malongo, which he does. Controls the ball, goes into the box.
Oh, not able to get it over to Diakhate, who was waiting.
Tried to flick it over to the defender, wasn't able to do so, but maintains possession for Albion San Diego as the ball gets rotated back all the way. Pablo Pelaez. Mayela Malongo one-on-one. Makes the turn. Still a defender right there. Two defenders on him, actually. They try to close out. Tyler Gabarra bails him out. Ball gets rotated backwards. Karim Sai. Can Daniel Vicente get to that? No, he will not. It'll be a throw-in.
Oh, bounces into the stands.
Kind of a souvenir, unfortunately. They can't.
You got to give that back. Those cost money.
For a baseball game, be different, absolutely. As we see the throw-in now. Noah Kavanaugh. Loose ball right now, and Flower City regains possession. Robert Williamson trying to find somebody. Pass gets deflected back to Williamson. Rotate the ball backward. Now we go with the long pass. Harold Hansen.
With a header right up to Walter. Oops. Tries for Walter Varela. Varela is unable to get it. Flower City keeps possession.
Michael Cunningham. One-on-one with Hal Hansen. Good job there.
Ooh, tangled up.
Hear a whistle.
And that ball goes to Albion.
In favor, yes. Exactly. See the replay right now. Harold Hansen one-on-one.
Harold Hansen is a very, very physical defender.
Great job getting his body in between him and the ball.
Sure,
right
absolutely. He's a large guy, for lack of a better. He's very strong, very solid.
Ben Roach about to execute the long kick right now as we enter the 36th minute. Ball gets deflected. Albion San Diego gets possession. Mitchell.
Ooh, that looked like that pass did not go as intended, but it made a target.
Gabarra passes it. We get an opportunity here. Pablo Pelaez goes
Back
with the flick pass to Diakhate. Diakhate, can he cross it in? He does. Gets knocked out of the box. Pablo Pelaez once again trying to regain the possession. Loose ball. You hear a whistle right now. It'll be offside on Albion San Diego. Very stifling defense so far by Flower City Union.
Very well, yeah, like we said, 4 defenders.
Steven Ortiz with the long pass.
Nope.
Gets deflected out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for Flower City Union. Rotation right there. Good movement by Flower City. Almost gets dispossessed. And they do. Plus with the long pass right now. Mayela Malongo tries to beat his man, is unable to do so. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Albion San Diego.
Yeah, Flower City is very good at getting in between the ball and Albion players.
Yeah, those one-on-one chances, you figure Albion would have had a better chance at scoring right now, but they've been good job locking them down on those situations.
Absolutely. It does look like Flower City watched some film of Albion's previous few matches because they are meeting the
Loose
strategy.
Ball right here. Shot opportunity gets deflected. Luckily to the hands of Steven Ortiz. But that was an almost unlucky bounce for the visitors. So he goes with the long goal kick. Harold Hansen once again good position with Flower City. Now knocks it out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for Albion San Diego, executed by Harold Hansen.
Hansen looking Sending his players where he wants to throw that ball.
Diakhate back to Hansen. Ball gets rotated all the way on. A little bit of pressure. Flower City Union almost gets the ball back. Tyler Gabarra.
Up to Malongo, back to Gabarra. To
Pablo
Pelez.
Pelez.
Flower City gets a boot on it. Daniel Vicente. Back to Mitchell.
Ball gets rotated around. Jacob Hop. Karim Sai.
Both sides burning the energy today for sure.
Walter Varela, can he keep it in bounds? He cannot.
No.
It'll be a throw in for Flower City
That
Union.
was an unfortunate turn for him. Oh, Varela gets it away. Okay.
Harold
Turns it.
Hansen, but Flower City gets it back. They're trying to see if they can make a turn right here. They cannot. Walter Varela.
So many volleys here. This is incredible. It's almost
Long pass. Can they get through? Almost did. Not Pablo Pelez.
with some
Regains
speed and
possession
some
right
accuracy.
now. With the long shot right to the hands of Steven Ortiz.
I like this strategy now. They have changed it a little bit. They're definitely speeding up the pace of play, and they're definitely trying to not play as much in the back. And they're shooting, which is a good, definitely a good strategy for all teams.
Loose ball up in the air, middle of the field, regained by Pablo
Plays again.
Pelez.
Pelaez.
Long pass, regained by Flower City Union. Mayel Malongo comes back to the middle, gives it to Pablo Pelez. Two guys on him, finds Tyler Gabarra. Tyler Gabarra with the long pass. Diakhate here has
Wide
some space.
open.
He's got Mayel
Onside.
Malongo in the middle. He finds
Gabarra.
Tyler Gabarra. Can he get a shot off? He does! And it's a goal! Albion San Diego! Tyler Gabarra right on the spot from a beautiful pass. Nothing that Steven Ortiz could do on that one, and it's 1-0 Albion San Diego.
Absolutely, that was beautiful. Like I said, that's that change in strategy that Albion had, and it's working for them. Here's the replay. Gabarra calls for it. He sees the spot. Beautiful shot, wide open.
Three guys on him, and he still was able to get it through right there.
Yeah, there were definitely three guys in front of him. I don't think that they thought he was going to take a shot. Wow, look at that. That was like 4 or 5 guys. Gabarra just saw the space and took it. Number 13 versus number 13, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Steven Ortiz, nothing he could do. As we see the smoke and the fans getting energized right now. We'll see what happens in the next few minutes. 1-0 scoreline. Both teams had their chances, but finally one team was able to get through and take the lead. It'll be Flower City starting now again, trying to get back into this one. As Jacob Hop deflects it back to Daniel Vicente. Loose ball, Harold Hansen. Finds Walter Varela. Can he get through? He cannot. Flower City Union gets it back. Williamson all the way back around to Steven Ortiz.
Flower City.
Long pass. Can he get there? It does.
But Mitchell is there with him.
Good coverage so far.
Gabarra comes in. Oh,
Great job by Mitchell right there, closing off the angle. We hear a whistle. Free kick for Albion San Diego.
Flower City has an issue with every whistle that's blown against them.
As we see the replay right now.
Here we go.
Anticipated that perfectly, Mary Beth.
Oh, wow, that was a straight takedown.
Yeah, that was definitely contact right there. Ball back in play to Ben Roach.
Gets a little pressure, but doesn't seem phased in any way, shape, or form.
Now a throw in for Flower City Union. Trying to get the tying score in the final minutes of the first half. Has a loose ball right now. Diakhate, 2 guys on him. We hear a whistle. Another free kick for Albion San Diego.
Tyler Gabarra. Boy, they look hot down there, huh?
Yeah, a little bit of shade is coming through finally, probably by the start of the second half. The sun won't be that much of an issue. Definitely be cooler temperatures, that's for sure. Jacob Hop passes it back all the way around. Daniel Vicente. Kadim Sai, back to Hop. asking for some movement from his teammates. Harold Hansen, Daniel Vicente, ball up in the air. Still up in the air. Both teams fighting for it. It finds Tyler Gabarra, the man who scored the goal just now for Albion. It'll be a throw in for Flower City. Albion regains possession right now. Mayel Malongo with the pass. Gets through to Diakhate. He's got Malongo if he wants him. But Diakhate is going to try to juke. He does! And it's a goal! Albion San Diego! Alioune Diakhate with his 9th goal of the season. 2-0 Albion, Mary Beth.
Absolutely. That was pretty quick, too. Ortiz, you can see, was very frustrated by that. Very, very frustrated. But Diakhate was wide open.
See the replay right here. Gabarra starting everything once again. Mayele with a quick touch pass.
And Mayele was looking for the pass, but Diakhate saw his chance and, didn't squander the opportunity right past Ruiz.
He was about to pass it to Malongo, but he thought better of it. He saw he had an angle right there, just enough to chip it up with the goalkeeper, and it's 2-0. Albion San Diego, folks. Fans were now really excited. If they were excited a second ago, they're really excited now. Ball goes up in the air. Walter Barella regains possession for his team. But Palaez to Daniel Vicente, but it gets through all the way. And Tyler Gabarra now. See if he can start another counterattack.
Gabarra is pivotal on a lot of these forward motion plays.
Mayel Malongo now finds Walter Varela. Can he get to it before Ortiz? He cannot.
Ortiz was very worried about that. Did not want to see a third one go past.
Albion. Good job by Daniel Vicente here. Pablo Pelaez.
Right back to Vicente. Up to Walter Varela.
Varela still with it, but Flower City is able to recover possession right now. It's kind of tough there with 2 guys on them.
Yeah, Albion has definitely re-strategized things, and that little water break that they got was what they needed before the half.
Was the fountain of youth, as they say, even though they're pretty young players.
Exactly.
I can see a free kick executed now. Flower City Union goes all the way around.
Definitely trying to head into the locker room.
Good pressure again by Albion,
scoreless.
recovering a lot of balls in the middle of the field now.
We're now in extra time in the half. How many minutes do you think we'll get, Hector?
Guessing with the water break and the chippiness, I'm guessing at least 2 minutes.
Oh, 3 or 4, I would say.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll split the difference. We'll say 3.
Okay. And here we go. We have Ortiz there with a little touch.
As Albion decides to show a little bit of pressure right now. Mayel Malongo forcing the goalkeeper to go long.
Mitchell right up in there, gets it at his waist, keeps it at his feet.
Loose ball recovered by Flower City. Middle of the field, gets through. Daniel Vicente trying to track back. Can he get there in time? They got an opportunity here. Loose ball gets deflected into a corner kick.
Albion was looking for a call because...
Actually, be a goal kick, actually. But yeah, Daniel Vicente had to do a good job there tracking back as he lost possession for a split second, but good job there by Albion San Diego.
Great job. Yeah, Kadeem Say went down, I think, and I think that they were looking for a whistle on that.
As Ben Roach takes his time here, trying to find the best opportunity. An open player perhaps on a long goal kick. That goes out of bounds. That'll be another throw-in for Flower City Union. And that'll be the end of the first half. It was only 2 minutes that the referee gave, so...
Yeah, you were right.
But once again, Albion San Diego taking the 2-0 lead into halftime against Flower City Union. Mary Beth, your thoughts on the first half?
It was exciting, and it was, these matches have been really, really, really fun to watch. Watching Albion be adaptive to what the other teams are throwing to them. Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I see the goalkeeper for Flower City Union, Steven Ortiz, having a word with one of his teammates. Definitely frustration right there, because both goals were those situations where the goalkeeper has to either go for the pass, or here's the replay on one of them. Here's the first one by Tyler Gabarra.
Here we go, Gabarra. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Just saw it wide open. 5 guys on him and just manages to blast it past Ortiz. And Ortiz definitely did not see that coming.
Again, Tyler Gabarra starting with the second. And
Malongo with just a lovely touch over to Diakhate. Malongo thinking he's going to get the ball back, but Diakhate sees his shot and doesn't hesitate.
Oh, what a great juke right there.
He just touches it with his left or his right foot right over the keeper. The perfect amount of touch. We are at the half, and for entertainment in the halftime, Hector Trujillo and I did an interview with Albion San Diego keeper Benjamin Roach, who's been having a phenomenal season, and he's going to talk a little bit about his strategies and his background and where he thinks his future is going to go.
Take the easy ride home with Nova Kombucha. Non-alcoholic, but fun.
If I'm crazy, I'm on my own. If I'm waiting, it's on my phone. If I sound lazy, just ignore my tone. Cause I'm always gonna answer when you call my phone. Like, what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now. I said I got you now. I'm right here at your door. I won't leave. I want more. What's up, danger? Yeah, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now. Yeah. I said I got you now.
Our level has been a lot higher than honestly it usually is. So I think we're collectively, everyone's starting to get more bought in. But in that Cal United game, I think our team's getting more. I think we handle adversity a bit better, especially after that month break to play the Independent Cup. I think guys have gotten a lot more mature, and when we get back into a game, I think we're a lot more capable of managing it now. So I think we have guys that can score, and hopefully at the weekend we can put in some goals and get a clean sheet.
And that'd be amazing.
Those were two great saves at the end, man. That tip save at the end, that was like, I thought that thing was going in, dude. But even the one they scored on the Nuno goal, that was deflected too. So you almost got a hand out of a great game, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, and also just an observation. I don't know if you noticed, if you on Twitter at all ever, Nisa is your biggest fan right now, like hardcore. Have you seen any of the stuff they post?
I've seen some of the stuff on Instagram. I'm not too big on the Twitter. So
oh yeah, Nisa straight up after that match last week put up a post, a shot of you saving a goal, and they were like, this is strictly just a Ben Roach appreciation post. That's it. That's all they posted.
I mean, it's a pretty big compliment from the league, I feel like. But yeah, just thankful to get 2 results this past weekend.
Yeah, well, and so in the not the last match, but the last home match, you had that last save at the end with the knee, where it was like a hockey save. That's what I called it because I'm a big hockey fan too. And so I'm just curious about, like, I know a lot of goalkeeping is, I would say, maybe 70% instinct and 30% skill.
Yeah, it's like instinct, mentally, like being like locked in. Like the biggest thing is being locked in for that whole 90 minutes. And really, like if you switch off for one moment, it can lead to a goal. So I'd say it's about 70, 80% mental and then like 20% physical. But
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so my actual question part of that is, how do you teach the skill part? Like, it's intriguing to me. Yeah. Like, what do they tell you? Like, what, like, I know you have to learn to like cut your angles and stuff like that.
I mean, Jeremy, like our goalie coach, he does, we've worked together in the past before Albion, but I feel like he does a really good job of just like instilling just like the basics, honestly, and just going over the basics and getting repetitive for that. And that'll just pretty much instill like the confidence and like the muscle memory that you can do it like every time.
That's amazing. Yeah. And I just also needed to add that right behind Nisa. I'm going to put myself above Nisa. I'm your biggest fan. I know I tell you that every time I see you, but like straight up, I cannot wait to watch you play. It blows my mind.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hector.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too, dude. In terms of, not just the Cal United game, but also Flower City, some of those teams that you've already played. How confident? I know for players, for like attackers, it's a confidence builder or to get a sense of their opponent once they played them before. But for a goalkeeper, is it the same thing? Obviously they changed tactics for the next game, but for a goalkeeper, is it different than the other players?
Not too much. Usually, pretty much the build up throughout the week, it stays pretty consistent, like week in and week out, just pretty much stuff we do every week. And then the day before the game, Jeremy, our goalie coach, will send us like clips of like crosses, their goals, their set pieces. And usually that's the only thing I watch before the game to just like figure out what the opponent does. But yeah.
But in terms of level, and also in terms of level, I know you've had a great career with the Gauchos, UCSB, and Nisa now. Do you see like the comparable levels, or do you see Nisa way above like what you competed against some of the best college teams?
Definitely the style of play is different. The college level is a lot more kick balls into the channels, get your numbers forward, and the less mistakes will lead to wins. So here I think we try to play a little bit more, keeping the ball, playing out of the back. So, but level wise, there's players in college that can definitely come into Nisa and play, and vice versa.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I was
doing a little research for this, there's not a lot about you out there. You obviously had a great high school career, great college career. Did you play as a youth, like in a club league, or and then option B, did you play for Bay Cities? You showed on their signed with them.
No, I never had played for Bay Cities. I'm not too sure what that's about.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So I started at Santa Barbara Soccer Club. I played there from U8 to about U16, I think, U15. And then I made the switch to academy. I played for a team called Rio SoCal, and they were down in Woodland Hills, Calabasas area. So I was driving from Santa Barbara, it was an hour and a half both ways to get down there 3 times a week. So played academy for 2 years, and then I came back and played high school my senior year, and then went to UCSB.
Cool.
And was goalkeeper the main one you wanted? Was there anything maybe when as a kid or during your college career before? Did you ever consider other positions?
So every goalie I think used to play the 9. That's every goalie I talked to used to play the 9, but I used to play the 9. Probably up until I was about 10, and then when I was 11, I probably really started doing goalkeeping full time.
Does it help you to do both? Does it help you to play from the other side?
I haven't played in so long. I honestly couldn't really tell you.
Okay. Where do you see your? Obviously, you're amazing at what you do. Where do you see your trajectory? Do you want to go? Are you aiming higher? Are you aiming MLS? Are you aiming Europe?
The ultimate goal is Europe, but I see that a long ways away. But
that's the wrong answer. Just FYI, US should be where you want to play.
Yeah, but playing in the MLS is definitely what's on my mind right now. Just working my way through the ranks, and hopefully one day I can get there.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw the thing. Ryan Reynolds, he's an actor. He bought a team in Wales, a Welsh team. It's I think it's the second oldest team in Europe, and it's full Ted Lasso. So I'm going to start tagging you and them at every post. I'm going to get you over there. I've already decided it's happening. So
yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I played in last summer. I played in Scotland for 2 months.
Cool.
I was on a trial over there with a couple first division teams. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
And then my final question is going to be, obviously, there's going back and forth right now, Canning Crest and Cal State San Marcos. Next one's at Canning Crest, then against Chattanooga on September 7th at the Cage in Cal State San Marcos. What do you have to tell the fans? Obviously, you got still building support right now. Albion's their first season in NISA, even though they competed in the Cup, the NISA last year. What do you have to tell the fans for the remainder of the season?
Yeah, it's always a pleasure when the fans can make their way out and watch our games, and that only adds energy and motivation to us when we see them out there cheering for us. I think the Loyal game was a great, I'm not sure what the word is.
Like a showing?
A great example of that. But just their energy that day, all the academy kids coming out and showing their support was tremendous. And hopefully in a game soon we can get something similar to that.
And that was our interview with Ben Roach. Hope everybody enjoyed that. It was a fun time for us getting to talk to Ben Roach about his great performance against Cal United and the great season he's having. Again, Albion San Diego, 5 league games undefeated, 6 with that SoCal Independent Cup final against Capo FC. And looking good so far in the first half, Maribel, up 2-0.
Yeah, absolutely. They got those 2 goals in, bam, bam, and you could definitely see the frustration of the Flower City Union team. It's like we noted earlier in the match, that they're both sides' strategy has changed up drastically in the first half. So it'll be very, very interesting to see what comes out right away in the second half.
Yeah, those adjustments will be important in the first few minutes of the second half, especially if you're Flower City Union. The first 40 minutes of the first half, they did a good job closing out those lanes. Even when in the one-on-one situations against Mayela Malango and Walter Varela and Diakhate, they did a good job of preventing any clear scoring opportunities. Harold Hansen had that one to go off over the post, over the crossbar, but they couldn't keep those last two out in the final minutes, and pretty much desperation mode. Obviously, Flower City Union, last place right now of NISA, and trying to desperately get some points, get back in the maybe outside chance to make a run at a playoff if the other teams ahead of them falter a little bit. And Albion San Diego right now in 4th place of the standings, trying to keep that momentum going as well and see what they can do in the second half as the referee gets ready to start play.
Absolutely, yeah. We're about to have the whistle.
Definitely cooled down, like you were saying, for the second half. The sun's
Absolutely.
not so much of a factor, and the heat isn't so much of a factor right now. As Albion starts play, ball gets deflected, middle of the field. Flower City Union recovers.
I think Albion was trying to be tricky right there and get that chip right up right away, and Diakhate was unable to gain control of it. But they are moving much faster this half.
The long pass again, trying to find Diakhate. It gets
Which he
to
does. Turns it. Oh, takes a shot.
him. Yeah, had a
Lots
defender.
extra too much juice, but
Defender right on him. Kind of a tough angle anyway, but took the opportunity, and that'll be a goal kick for Flower City Union. Steven Ortiz taking his time right now, sending all the players forward. He's going to go long again. Ball gets deflected. Pablo Pelaez, loose ball right now.
oh, we've got carry on the pitch
And
right
he
now.
gets the ball through, but there is an offside.
Oh,
Offside flag goes up. Looks
And
like half a step maybe.
Yeah,
And you're right, Lenin Carreon did come into the game in the second half.
as did Puga.
Edward Puga as well, number 8.
All this blonde hair, I am not exactly sure what to do with it.
I blame Gene Antoine. He started the whole thing a few weeks ago.
Exactly. They're all doppelgangers now.
This goal kick goes up in the air, deflected backwards. Walter Varela, Flower City Union has some space right now. Gets
Ooh.
through the first defender. Ball gets through again. No whistle, loose ball. Flower City maintains possession. Good pressure here by Albion.
Ooh.
Sneaks the pass, sneaks just by
Carry on.
all the way around.
Tries to get a foot on.
Closing off the angle right there.
Karim Say tries to give it a boot out of danger.
Again, good pressure by Albion. Now to the side. All the way around. Ball gets through. Player looks like he lost his footing. Didn't look like any contact. That'll be a goal kick for Albion San Diego.
Let's see if we have a replay here.
Pointing at his throat for a second.
Yeah, or his face. Oh, yeah, his throat. I don't know what he...
Austin Kornick. As the ball gets back in play.
Karim
Getting
Say.
inside Mitchell. Goes short to Puga. Back to Karim Sai. Goes middle of the field. Gets through. Can Diakhate beat? No, he can't. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Albion San Diego. It almost snuck through, luckily for him, but didn't get to it. Throw in by Mitchell.
Oh, Flower City grabs it.
Good reaction there by Flower City. Goes back to
Absolutely.
the goalkeeper, Steven Ortiz.
They're back with the pressure, the same intensity that they had in the first half.
Carrion forces the pressure, and Harold Hansen regains possession. Goes short. Back to Harold Hansen. Ball gets through. Ernest Mitchell all the way around. Again, more pressure by Flower City. Almost regains possession, but Puga keeps it. Back to Mitchell.
Yeah, Puga did a good job there keeping it at his feet. He was trying to get it up and then ended up having to re-strategize.
Walter Varela gets through both defenders. We get a whistle right there. We'll see if we get the first yellow card. Because that was clearly, there we go. That's going to be the first yellow of the game. There was no play on the ball. Referee explaining why that yellow card was issued. One of those tactical cards that we talk about all the time, Mary Beth. You can't let the player through, otherwise it'll be definitely scoring opportunity for Albion San Diego.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's worth taking the penalty to save a score, but you have to watch out for that too. You don't want to end up 10 men down or 10 men on the pitch.
Ball gets all the way back to Ben Roach. See some more pressure here by Flower City Union. Ben Roach decides to go long to Mitchell.
Oh, beautiful touch over to Puga.
Puga rotates, finds Mitchell.
Oh, Mitchell on his own on the left side there.
Carrion. It gets through to Carrion. He's got crosses it. Didn't have enough on it.
Yeah.
Good pass though by Mitchell.
That was a very excellent attempt by those guys. It was a little too fast running for Carrion to be able to get a shot off.
And Steven Ortiz had the angle closed off right there as well as he goes long now. Loose ball deflected. Mitchell to Hop. Back all the way back to Ben Roach. Once again, Hop. Pelaez.
Over to Vicente. Vicente goes for the long cross over to Puga.
Will he get to it? He does control it, but Flower City recovers. Puga puts a little bit of pressure here, but the ball gets through. As we got Karim Sai one-on-one defending. Mitchell. Now Puga trying to regain possession for Albion.
Albion is definitely trying to play physically without getting into trouble. You can watch them keeping their hands visible.
Right to Roach on that cross. He decides to calm things down a little bit. And it looks like he's going to go long again to Puga. Puga heads it. Ball up in the air. A little bit too much energy there by Daniel Vicente. The whistle and a free kick for Flower City. See the replay right here. The ball up in the air. Yeah, went a little bit too much on.
Just a little
on
though,
the contact
yeah.
right there. As the ball's back in play. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be another goal kick for Ben Roach and Albion San Diego.
It's good, yeah, waiting for his men to move.
Again, you're up 2-0. You do control the tempo right now, but you can never get, what's that they say about the 2-0 scores, the most misleading score in soccer?
Absolutely. Because you start to play a little defensively, which it's too early in the match for that. We've got all kinds of time. So you definitely still have to keep the pressure on.
Harold Hansen. See some pressure, and Flower City is able to recover it.
Pass back, nobody on him.
They go short right now. Rotate the ball all the way around. Puga trying to close off the angle. Ball gets deflected. Flower City maintains possession again.
Albion working hard. Oh, Jacob Hupp with a header. No one for the ball, though. Flower City gets possession back.
Walter Barrera trying to get it back. He can't. Now Flower City pushes forward a little bit. Trying to see if they can get a cross in. They go short, and ball gets knocked out. And we got a perfect pass right now. If he can beat his man one-on-one. He's got Carrion in the middle. If he sees him, he does.
Oh, goodness.
Ball gets through.
Oh,
Carrion take the shot.
Oh, goodness.
He took a little bit too long there, but he's got back up with Puga. Puga getting through. Gets closed off the angle. Has to rotate all the way around.
Some good patience on the part of Carrion there.
Yeah, now it gets loose ball. Pablo Pelaez to Puga. Middle of the field to Daniel Vicente. Flower City's all the way back now. They got a lot of guys in the back, but Albion's gonna try the cross. And reaction there.
Ortiz is able to pop it out, but he doesn't get a good handle on it, so the ball is still in play.
You hear a whistle right there. And it'll be a free kick for Flower City Union, but good couple of moments right there for the visitors.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a little bit different than the first half, but I don't think Albion's going to let that stand.
Yeah, Lenin Carrion almost took the shot there. As you see the replay, Harold Hansen with the cross.
Oh, nice pop on Ortiz's part
Steven
there.
Ortiz one as we see the ball go out of bounds here. It'll be a throw in for Albion San Diego. They take their time right now. Jacob Hopp decides to go short. Back to Jacob Hopp. Now he's going to go short again. Harold Hansen. See a little bit more pressure here from Flower City. Ball gets rotated all the way around. Kareem Sai. Ernest Mitchell back to Kareem Sai. Decides to go long.
Say sends a long one up.
Diakhate is right there. It's between three guys.
Oh, keeps it right at his feet. Oh.
And we do get a whistle right there.
Boy, oh boy, that was close to the box.
Flower City not happy with that call, but there was contact. You can see Kareem Sai's feet were taken out from under him. Robert Williamson not happy with the referee right there. As Kareem Sai still on the ground. We see the replay right now.
But it was, that was definitely an unclean tackle. Didn't even touch the ball.
This will definitely be a scoring opportunity for Albion San Diego. Possibly Pablo Peláez. Carrion is right there as well as Diakhate. They have a few options.
Yeah, they're definitely just going to try and chip it over the wall. They don't even have anybody in the mix.
Well, if Peláez tried one from 30 yards away, he'll definitely try one from 20 yards away.
Absolutely.
Having some words there, exchanging ideas with Diakhate and Carrion. It looks like it'll be Carrion with the right foot, or it could be Peláez with the left foot. We'll see. It's Peláez with a shot over the crossbar.
That was a tricky play. I liked that. He just needed to really kind of a soft touch, but do the normal chip arc that he gets off.
That's what they went for on that one. Unfortunately, did not get into the back of the net for Albion San Diego. As we're about to enter the 57th minute right now, when Steven Ortiz,
once again, taking his time. That is very much his
MO.
Yeah.
But now the loose ball in the middle of the field. Opportunity here for Flower City to see if they can do something.
Therefore, on the left, they've got Mitchell right there.
Rotates the ball backward around. Diaz still with possession. Has to go all the way back. All 11 players defending right now. Let's see a cross. That'll easily get to Ben Roach as he lets it go out of bounds. That'll be another goal kick for Albion San Diego.
Ben should maybe take a little cue from, or not. I was going to say take a cue from Ortiz and take his time a little bit to let a little of that clock go, but
that's what we were saying a while ago.
Apparently they'd rather just score, and I'm for it. Go crazy, guys.
Go with what got you here, right? You're up 2-0 because you're putting the pressure on and maintaining momentum.
And I think they're doing a good job this half also. Flower City is, again, really good at taking it away from their feet, but I think Albion is doing slightly better keeping it at their feet this half.
Diakhate back to Harold Hansen. Finds a little bit of space back to Diakhate. Ball just too much on it, but it gets deflected out, and it'll stay possession for Albion San Diego.
Interesting, they took Miele Malongo out. Put Carrion in.
Malongo, one of those substitutions that came out at the end of the first half, halftime. Daniel Vicente finds Diakhate. Albion still with possession. Diakhate once again. Cannot connect with Edward Puga, and Flower City recovers. Now we see some pressure here from Puga. Ernest Mitchell right there as well. Ball gets through to the midfield. We hear a whistle, and we might get a first yellow here for Albion San Diego.
Oh, he's going for it too. Absolutely.
Jacob Hopp, that looks like we'll get the yellow card for that one. A little bit too much contact right there.
Maybe catch a replay here.
As Flower City goes quick, the referee was not ready for that.
Always have to wait for the ref.
See the replay right here?
Here we go.
It's actually Kareem Sai. Yeah, not Jacob Hopp.
What was that, number 27 for us calling the same name at the same time?
Throw in executed by Albion San Diego.
Harold Hansen.
Still possession for Albion. See once again the fans cheering on their team, getting the chant ready. The drums going, the flags moving. They're happy right now with 2-0 lead. And Albion here with the kick counter. Pass to Puga. Puga trying to get a short pass. He does. It gets cut off by Flower City Union. Good reaction by the defenders again.
I like the no look behind the back pass though. Good attempt.
There were two teammates there, but they were just a little too close together. Couldn't get through. That was Mitchell's going to execute the throw in to Puga. All the way back to Karim Sai. Around to Jacob Hop. Daniel Vicente has some space here if he wants it. Crosses all the way around to Harold Hansen. Can he get to it? He does.
Oh!
Not. Unfortunately, it'll be a goal kick for Flower City Union. Good idea, though. Just a little bit too much on it.
Yeah, he had a foot on it, but couldn't bounce it back to him, which is what he was trying to do.
As Ortiz goes short. See some more pressure here. Ball almost recovered by Albion San Diego. Flower City Union, middle of the field. With the pass, Jacob Hop right there, one-on-one. Good job closing off the angle. It'll be a throw-in, Flower City Union. They go quick. They have numbers here, but Ben Roach is right there on the spot.
Oh,
Good
we have
reaction.
a Flower City man on the pitch. Ooh, looks like a knee or an ankle.
He did go down quickly. He might have twisted an ankle. Yeah, he's limping definitely.
I wonder if that is, I don't remember who was limping earlier in the match. Here we got Puga, Edward Puga, and Mitchell going back and forth.
Mitchell finds Vicente all the way around the green side to Jacob Hop.
These drums are intense today.
Oh yeah, we got him right in front of us too.
Yeah, everybody can hear those.
Pablo Pelaez is going to go long with one of his passes. Karim Sai's still onside.
Diakhate with the ball at his feet.
Sorry, Diakhate correct. And Diakhate moves around the defenders, trying to get a shot off. He can't.
All the way over to Puga on the other side. It's going to go back, yeah.
Again, Flower City closing off the angles perfectly, forcing the ball all the way around.
Over to Harold Hansen.
Diakhate trying to keep possession. He does. Harold Hansen keeps it in bounds. Around to Jacob Hop, not to Karim Sai. Back to Harold Hansen. He's got a little bit of room here to work with if he wants it. Goes with the pass. It gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Albion San Diego. Quickly executed by Hansen. Puga back to Hansen. To Pelaez.
Back to Hansen. Over to Walter Varela.
Varela's got some room, but it gets closed off again quickly. Walter Mitchell. Back to Varela. Luckily he finds the leg of Carry On. Back to Pelaez. Back to Varela. Now Albion gets dispossessed.
Ooh, Maryland trips over their own feet there. I think it wasn't a lost opportunity for them.
Flower City Union gets, it's actually Albion San Diego who gets the throw-in right now. We got a substitution coming in. Jacob Hop exits the game. And it looks like Pelaez will be exiting the game as well. Jonathan Basais will take his place.
Some fresh legs. Oh yeah, Jonathan Basais, that's going to be a good substitution for them. He's been excellent in the past several matches for them.
As we see the kids running around the field. Getting the fans to make some noise with the flags. Old School 1904 and the Albion San Diego colors.
Those flags are not light for those kids to carry either.
They look beautiful combined, don't you think?
Here we go with Puga. Oh, excellent thought. Oh, but able to keep
Pelaez with the pass.
Possession up to Diakhate.
Diakhate trying to juke his play. I can't do it.
Here comes Diakhate. Oh, he was going to go for it too. And Mitchell right there.
And a little bit too much contact. It'll be a free kick for Flower City Union. You see the kids running around here with the Old School 1904 colors and the Albion colors combined, making a great combination. Ball gets rotated around. Possession for Albion San Diego. But Flower City recovers. Ball gets rotated to the side. Trying to beat his man. Gets the cross off, and but the ball went out of bounds. And it'll be a goal kick for Albion San Diego.
Yeah, Ben Roach knew it, but still, it's got to be unnerving when that ball goes in that net until you 100% know.
Yeah, as a goalkeeper, you can't assume the best. You always got to be proactive about things. And see another substitution coming in.
Christopher Lorente.
Looks like Flower City Union is going to make a couple subs or a substitution as well. Trying to get more of an attack going.
Absolutely.
More possession in the middle of the field.
Yeah, some fresh legs would be great for both sides. Both sides, the intensity of this match has been insane.
Ben Roach. He'll take the ball all the way around. Harold Hansen trying to find Diakhate, but
And
the ball
he does.
finds Diakhate somehow. And now he's got some space to work with. He's got
Maryland
Varela
coming
next to
on
him if he
strong.
wants it. The cross into the box.
Oh, Carrion was there, ready to go.
Steven Ortiz right on the spot.
Carrion is one of Albion's former youth players that is brought up through the system and now gets to play pro with them. So it's a good thing to watch.
As Flower City recovers the ball right there. Landing Carrion with a little bit of pressure. Mitchell recovers the ball. Can he keep possession? He does. No whistle.
Wow.
A lot of contact, but referee gives the advantage for Albion San Diego.
Absolutely, because Mitchell was just playing clean. Those guys were trying to tackle and unable to do it.
Rotated around. Possession to Albion San Diego still. Trying to find some space.
Johnny Bazayas. Oh, nice boot by Varela there. Back to Mitchell.
You see the ball all the way to Kim Sai. Back to Kim Sai.
That is...
See some pressure here from Flower City. They're able to recover. They go long, but nobody's there. The ball gets rotated all the way around. Ben Roach to Sai. Daniel Vicente to Mitchell. Again, pressure from Flower City. Daniel Vicente.
Carrion.
Oh, sorry, Carrion. You're right.
Over to Vicente, and that's Christopher Laurent.
Laurent, who just came in as a substitute.
Harold Hansen boots it back to Ben Roach. Give the team a little second to get all these new players into position on the pitch here.
As we hear another whistle on a free kick possession for Albion San Diego.
Didn't even stop it. It just looked like it kept going.
Exactly.
No time to waste entering the, well, we're in the 68th minute right now.
Lorente. Albion still with the ball.
Wow, that was a nice behind the back and clean play by Daniel Vicente there, number 21.
Got a throw in quickly executed by Albion San Diego. See if they can do anything here. Ball gets through, and we will probably see another yellow card right there. Clear opportunity.
Clear opportunity and just a blatant tackle.
As we do get a second yellow. Walter Varela gets fouled right there.
Ooh.
See the replay right there?
Here we go. Oh, wow. It like almost looked like he used his hands.
He did right there. It's more like...
He's trying to cover his face.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's one of those things, it's almost self-defense at that point, but you're going to get called for a whistle.
Oh,
right
absolutely.
there.
I still think it looked like it was unsafe play by Flower City right there.
See the execution right now on the free kick. Ready, Jonathan Basais.
No, oh yeah.
Kind of a hesitation, goes cross into the box, gets knocked out. Edward
Puga gets a head on it
gets
and
a
a
shot,
boot.
but right to the hands of Steven Ortiz. Not enough on it to get by the goalkeeper.
Ortiz has got to feel relieved by that.
As far as he tries to start something from their side of the field. Ball gets knocked out. It'll be throw in for Flower City Union. See another whistle, but this time it'll be against Flower City. And it'll be a free kick for Albion San Diego.
Yeah, Flower City needs to keep their composure if they have any intentions of getting a ball between the pipes there to get a point on the board for their side.
Yeah, this is one of those games that can definitely get away from you. You're down 2-0. You've gotten a couple yellow cards, and definitely can feel the momentum getting lost against you. And
exactly, you still want to stay in control.
As we execute the long free kick, Albion San Diego, ball up in the air. Recovered by Mitchell.
Turned around by Carrion.
Carrion's got some space right there if he wants it. He gets the ball through.
Ooh,
opportunity here. But there is offside. A flag did go up.
Oh, I was like, Bizeas just hit that with his hand.
Yeah, he was offside maybe
doing?
by like half a foot, maybe like a foot or two. And the referee was right on it. Steven Ortiz executes the long goal
Header
kick.
by Christopher Laurent right up to Carrion.
But Flower City maintains possession right now. Ball rotated around. It gets through. Short pass into the box. Good reaction though by Albion San Diego.
Was that Laurent that had that boot on that?
Laurent
got it all the way up to
back,
Diakhate, who gets stymied by Flower City.
Again, Flower City trying to create something here in the middle of the field. But good pressure by Walter Barrera, forcing the ball all the way back to Steven Ortiz.
Diakhate still has some juice in him. Wow, I'm surprised. He has been running.
He's been running, yeah. He's been very active this entire game. As the ball gets
he and Harold Hansen have some
knocked out of bounds
wheels on them.
It'll be throw in for Albion San Diego, and we see another substitution
for Flower City. And here's a replay here. Jonathan Bizeas, who unfortunately gets called offside.
I think he knew it too. He was frustrated, not just because he missed it, but because he got called.
Hear that fan club down there. He's
very boisterous. From day one, those guys, we know them from the very beginning. Very loyal fan base here, building for all the home games. Not just at Canyon Crest, but at Cal State San Marcos as well.
Exactly.
As Flower City Union fights for possession, but Albion recovers. Still fighting for possession. It'll be back to Steven Ortiz. But Barrera gets it back. He tries a shot from long distance, and it just misses. There was a flag up in the air for an offside position anyway, but Steven Ortiz definitely lucky on that one.
Absolutely.
As Flower City decides to go long again.
Oh!
And we hear another whistle. Another free kick opportunity.
Looks like Albion might be getting a little frustrated too.
As you can tell, Flower City's trying to push the tempo now. They see the clock not being their friend. Loose ball. Trying to get over the defender, but it'll be a throw-in for Albion San Diego.
No, it looks like for Flower City. Or for Albion.
One of the two.
Well, Flower City just takes off with the ball.
It'll actually be a free kick. It looks like there was a whistle on that one.
Laurent. Oh, nope. We're going to have Ben Roach, the keeper. Take that, get the men up front, get open. Stay on side.
Decides to go long again.
Does it successfully.
Loose ball up in the middle of the field. Possession.
Ooh.
Both teams trying to win the ball back. Diakhate right there. He's got a defender right on him though. Now he gets closed off, and we have Albion maintain possession. Puga to Mitchell. All the way around. Doesn't get through, but Puga almost gets it back for his team. It'll be a throw-in for Flower City. But it looks like an offside position was being called by the referee again as he raises his arm.
Here we go. Long ball by Ortiz there.
Mitchell right there, though. And Puga trying to keep possession. It gets knocked out. It'll be a throw in for Flower City. As you can definitely see them trying to pick up the tempo right now. Good job closing out right there, Varela. It'll be a goal kick for Albion San Diego. And in these final 15 minutes, if you're the coach of Flower City, what is your thinking right now, Maribeth?
You know, they have all those defenders out there for a reason, and it probably did serve a purpose. Even though Albion has 2 on the board, they definitely could have had more on the board. Do they want to try now and put more guys forward? Probably, because, you know, 5-0 versus, you know, not getting any points on the board. I think they'd want to try and get at least 1.
Yeah, you can't score 2 goals at once. You got to get that first one and see if you have time left for a second one. We see opportunity here, Flower City Union, but it
Harold
gets closed
Hansen
up.
is
Good
too
job.
fast,
Good
and
job by Hansen.
Ben Roach not wasting any time.
Even though it goes back to Flower City.
Johnny Mazias gives chase from way up front.
Rebound goes back to the visitors. Throw in for Flower City Union. And too much on that one, right to the hands of the waiting Ben Roach. Now we might start to see Ben Roach take a little bit more time. He understands the clock, understands the advantage that the team has.
Exactly.
As he decides to go along with this one.
Ooh, Flower City gets ahead on it, and that
Knocks
gives
out of bounds. That'll be possession for Albion San Diego on the throw-in. And then it'll be Harold Hansen once again.
Diakhate with the ball at his feet, and Walter Varela holding on, turning it
A
around.
little bit of pressure right there, recovered by Flower City Union.
No whistle there, which seems interesting.
And Harold Hansen, good job recovering for his team.
Back to Christopher Laurent. It's going to go over to Say, who has got the captain's badge on. Is able to keep up with it.
Mitchell finds some
Up
space.
to Vicente.
Daniel Vicente finds Edward Puga. Back to Vicente. All the way back to Lorenz. Jonathan Basaiz, good job kicking possession right there. Daniel Vicente to Mitchell. Goes short to Puga, back to Mitchell. All the way around once again to Lorenz. Daniel Vicente.
What did he say? Oh,
Edward
Puga sneaks in there.
Yeah. Mitchell. Puga back to Mitchell. Can't keep it in bounds. It'll be a throw in for Flower City Union. But if you're Flower City Union, you got to show a little bit more sense of urgency right there, even though Albion San Diego didn't create a scoring opportunity. They kept possession for way too long. And now the ball got to the fact that Diakhate, can he do something with it? He keeps possession, but now he loses it.
No whistle on that one. Oh, goodness
And now there's
gracious.
a whistle right there.
Daniel, that's the second time Daniel Vicente just inadvertently just had too much power on him and runs into the player.
Yeah, he did get to the
Definitely
ball, but
not intentional.
he took a little bit of the man with him on that one
Yeah.
for sure. But we'll
There
see
we
the
go.
replay.
Like just enough to knock him off his balance.
Flower City tries to create something in the final minutes.
Looks like he might try to shoot that from where he was.
A little bit too much on that one. That'll be another goal kick for Albion San Diego.
This will be another chance for Ben Roach to take a little control again, or not. Every time I try to call that, he counteracts me.
Ball gets rotated all the way around. Harold Hansen. Jonathan Basaiz gets through, but he can't keep possession. Flower City still with a chance here, but now Harold Hansen closes off the angle again. Comes in really strong. And Ben Roach goes down. There's a whistle. The Flower City players are saying that he left the box with the ball.
Looked like he left the box too.
Referee's not buying it right there. It came close to happening, but I think he went down exactly where he was supposed to.
Yeah,
And there was contact called
exactly.
anyway.
He was on the ground when. Ooh.
Just a slight touch that got called by the referee.
Well, the ball didn't cross. His elbow crossed.
As he's going to go long here on the free kick. Ball gets headed backwards. Jonathan Basais, can he get there? He can't. Good job closing off. And we hear a whistle. As we're about to enter the 81st minute of play in a few seconds. Steven Ortiz. With a little more sense of urgency right now, telling his teammates where he wants them on the long kick. Lorenz. Flower City gets through though. Flower City here trying to get a cross in. They do. Great job by Ben Roach once again.
Oh, and Albion comes through as a team on that one. Laurent was right there to boot it out of danger. Ben Roach made the proper stop. And it's a throw, and it's not. They didn't even get a corner kick out of the deal.
He needed both his feet on that one, that's for sure. And now once again the cross gets through. Probably their best scoring chance of the second half, Mary Beth.
Absolutely.
Have a throw in here. Executed by Edward Puga.
See if we get a little replay action here on that.
Actually gives it to Mitchell as they take a few more seconds here. No sense of urgency right now, especially after that last play. Came so close for Flower City to cut the lead in half. Finds Walter Varela to Puga, misses him. Recovered, loose ball now. As Diakhate tries to win possession, he does. Good job there maintaining the ball. He's got a player right on him though.
Over to Carry On.
Carry On's got some space if he wants it. Decides to go backwards.
Back to the ref.
Some contact there by Zayas. Tries to keep possession. He does. Diakhate. Loose ball. And Flower City gets the ball back. They decide to go long. Ben Roach is right there. Knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah. Oh,
That'd be a throw in
Mitchell.
for
Oh, no,
Flower
Mitchell
City.
wasn't able to save it.
Throw in executed by Flower City. Go with the cross. Gets deflected out.
We've got Bazas with his feet on it.
Keeps possession. Good job by
Yeah,
Bazayas.
that was an excellent juke around those two defenders.
And now we have Carrion here on the side. He's got two
Got some
players with him if he
speed.
wants them.
Got Diakhate and Puga in the middle.
Now he gets closed off by a second defender, loses possession.
Yeah,
A little bit too much hesitation there.
that and, Puga could have opened up a little sooner maybe.
Ball back to Steven Ortiz. He decides to go long again.
Ooh, Daniel Vicente gains possession. Back to Karim Say.
Vicente rotates the ball around.
Jonathan Bazas again.
Again, Albion in no hurry. They're more important to keep the ball, which they don't do here. They give a chance to Flower City on the counter. Ball gets in the middle, and we do hear a whistle right there. And a free kick opportunity with a chance.
He's going to pull a card on that one?
I don't think he is.
I hope not. That looked like a 50-50 ball to
We
me.
had some pushing now, though. He might pull a card here on somebody.
Oh!
Pushing and shoving from both teams.
Chippy.
As you see Ben Roach even get in the middle of it. Now the referee comes in the middle of it and starts talking to the players.
We absolutely do
He does
not
have a
need
card in his
Ben
hand,
Roach
though.
to
Yeah.
get in the middle of that melee.
He might actually give it to Ben Roach right now for leaving his line. Or
No, it's
actually,
to
he was
Mitchell, yeah. I think he popped a dude, this gentleman over here in the face.
Yeah, it didn't appear like you were saying that the first foul was going to get carded, but after that melee, it looked like somebody was going to get carded for that.
Yeah, Mitchell has been playing a little more physically this half.
But again, all this serves to the advantage of Albion San Diego, as Sigi Koritowski has a few words for the referee as well.
Yeah, the fourth official over there has to kind of give him a hand signal
See
too.
the replay right here? There was a foul by Mitchell. There was contact. I think on the way
Absolutely.
down is what the Flower City Union player wasn't very happy with.
Now Flower City with a pivotal opportunity here. Ben Roach.
This is about the distance where Omar Nuno scored his goal in the 6th minute that got deflected, so something that Ben Roach definitely have to keep an eye on.
Absolutely. Those deflections are tough.
So you hear the whistle. Free kick being executed. Long shot, and what a save again! Ben Roach. Second half, big time, once again from the goalkeeper for Albion San Diego, and knocks it out to the corner kick.
Where's Isaiah? Is he here? He needs to see that.
Okay, a set piece here for Flower City. Again, another opportunity for them to try and get on the board.
And the ball, this time it gets through for the goal.
You can see Ben Roach is disappointed right there.
Flower City Union cutting the lead in half in the 85th minute. They were knocking at the door several times in the second half, and now it finally pays off. Should make for definitely some interesting final minutes for both teams.
Absolutely.
Diakhate here tries to keep possession for his team. Just waiting to get confirmation on the goal scorer for Flower City Union. Mitchell right there. Walter Varela gives some help, gets possession back.
Trying to get it to Puga, but
no whistle, a lot of contact. Again, Flower City Union gets some space here. Crosses into the middle. Nah, gets knocked out by Daniel Vicente.
Yeah, Albion needs to get more control of this, or they're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, they've definitely given. Oh, loose ball gets through. It'll be a throw-in. Yeah, they've definitely given up a lot of the momentum here as we see the replay on the goal. Off the corner kick. You see Ben Roach trying to create some space, and right to the head of the Flower City Union player.
Yeah, you can tell he was going to try and pop it away right there, but
yeah, definitely a miscommunication by
right
somebody there. You're not supposed to get that wide open in a corner kick.
Absolutely.
And now Flower City Union pushing their lines forward. The ball gets through all the way to Ben Roach.
Some pressure. Ben just lays on it. Good job. Final 4, possibly. A few extra minutes. Ben Roach.
He's going to go with the long
coveting his
goal
time.
kick right now. Up in the air. Ball bounces around.
Walter Varela.
Finds Basais. Basais to Carrion. Carrion's got a little bit of room here. Back to Basais. With the cross, gets deflected. Up in the air. Diakhate doesn't get to it.
Walter Varela does, but does not maintain possession. Puga goes for it.
Puga almost regains possession for Albion San Diego. Now Flower City starts from the back, goes long. Chest pass. Vicente with the coverage.
It might have looked like a little bit of a shoulder there.
Gets deflected, and Mitchell with no whistle. Player goes down.
Almost hits the official there.
Harold Hansen decides to move the ball around.
Back to Laurent. Ooh, man.
Vicente back to Laurent. He's going to go long this time.
It's like Vicente had eyes on the back of his head right there.
Carrion trying to win it back. Basais back to Carrion. Carrion makes a break. Fighting for it. Still in the box. Gets the shot off. Gets deflected. Knocked out of the dangerous area there. Mitchell, though, keeps the ball in bounds. Walter Varela. Trying to see some movement from his teammates. Right there, short to Puga. Puga goes all the way back to Mitchell. Again, Albion in no hurry now. They still have a 1-goal lead with a few minutes left. I'm guessing, what do you think, Maribeth? 3 minutes at a time?
Yeah, easily.
We did have that little melee. We did have a couple yellow cards issued, so 3 or 4 minutes perhaps. But again, Flower City
putting the pressure on.
Loses the ball, and it'll be another substitution here for Albion San Diego. We'll see who's going to exit the field.
This is Villapadua.
Villapadua, number 33, coming in a second.
Who is coming out?
We'll see if the referee, yeah, he does permit the substitution right now.
Daniel Vicente, I think, will be coming off. No?
Still haven't seen anybody come off or interesting. I'm sure somebody did. They can't have 12 players on the field. So. But loose ball here. Recovered almost by Albion Carrion between two players. Back to Basais. Basais trying to find somebody open, but decides to play it safe. Villa Badua. A lot of contact there. No whistle. And the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Diakhate is the player that exited
Oh, wow.
for Albion San Diego. Yeah, they're not looking for goals anymore. They're looking for possession. Yeah. As Mitchell trying to find an open player. Goes long on the throw-in. Carrion forces the ball out of bounds. And there'll be another throw-in for Albion San Diego. Again, Mitchell in no hurry here. 3 minutes will be added on. And the goal scorer for, I'm sorry, the midfielders coming in. We saw the substitutions coming in for Albion San Diego a second ago.
Yes, Andrew Klashevsky just came in. Not via Padua as I thought. I thought it was 32, not 33. That was my fault.
As Flower City has here trying to create another chance. But the ball gets knocked back to the middle of the field.
Puga heads it to himself.
Can he get to it? He does. He knocks it back to the
Right
middle
back
of the field.
to Carrion. Oh, Carrion could not keep possession.
Making a lot of contact there. The whistle does get called. As we heard again, 3 minutes will be added by the referee.
Officially, okay.
Ball headed out.
Mitchell over to Harold Hansen, who is
Again, Flower City pushing everybody forward right now.
as is Albion pushing everybody back.
As Puga gets to that one, headed out, ball up in the air, loose ball.
Ooh,
Kicked
Harold
all the way out of
Hansen.
bounds. That'll be a throw in for Flower City.
Ooh, did he just pull a hamstring?
Somebody went down for Albion San
That's
Diego.
Hansen,
Harold Hansen.
and he looks like he's grabbing the back of his leg. Oh, I hope it's not his hamstring. Oh, I guess I'd prefer the hamstring to the ACL.
He's taking his time there. Around his teammates. It's Daniel Vicente asking the referee what's about to happen right now. Harold Hansen's back up. Good
Ooh.
to see.
You still sees in some pain there.
No substitution here for Albion San Diego. Hansen stays on the field.
Yeah, that didn't sway the referee, the official, as far as
He's able to kick it all the way back. Waste some valuable time here. Flower City with the long pass.
just a bunch of volleys back and forth now.
But it goes out of
Christopher
bounds.
Laurent.
And it'll be possession for Albion San Diego. It looks like Mary Beth, they'll be able to close this one out.
Absolutely.
Come out with the big 2-1 win. And those valuable 3 points now that we have a new table situation going on.
Yeah, again, like I said, they really need to work out the math on that. Albion's spot on that table is not how
But
they
Flower
would like
City's
to
still
see
with
it.
a breath here. See if they can do something in the dying seconds. At least get a draw.
Mitchell,
Good job by Mitchell. He's been on it the whole day. He's tried to...
and he has still got speed and energy to burn. He's going for it. I love it.
Unfortunately for him, possession gets dispossessed and the ball gets out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Albion.
Albion's ball.
I'm sure they're going to take their time with this one.
Sure. I didn't even see anybody near it.
Looks like the referee might add a few more seconds because of that Hansen injury.
Here we go. Mitchell going to take the throw in for Albion. Let's get one more on the board.
He's got Puga right there if he wants some.
Varela.
Goes long for Puga.
Where's
Oh,
Bazea?
knocked
Let's
up in
get
the
him up
air.
there.
Daniel Basais keeps it but loses possession now.
Ooh,
As we see
ooh, no,
a lot
no,
of
no.
contact there. It's
That
definitely
is
gonna
not
be
what you're trying to do at the end of a match right now, dude.
yellow card there for Jonathan Basais.
Yeah, you're winning. Let's just calm down.
Steven Ortiz with a final gasp is going to go long here. See who maybe he can find somebody open or a deflection, something, a miracle ending that would give Flower City here a draw.
Oh, and it's done.
Goes long here. Ball knocked up in the air. Harold Hansen knocks it out. And that's the final whistle, ladies and gentlemen. It got exciting and interesting at the end. But Albion San Diego is able to pull out a big 2-1 win against a very feisty Flower City Union team. Mary Beth, your thoughts on the game?
It was, Albion has been playing some intense, well thought out soccer, and it's amazing to watch. It's been really, really exciting to watch, and I'm very excited to see how the rest of the season plays out.
As we see Ziggy Korytowski walking onto the field to congratulate his players, a very well-deserved drink. Edward Puga also did a lot of running, even though he came in as a substitute in the second half. Harold Hansen right there looking better than he did a few minutes ago, as we see the celebratory motions and drum playing by the fans and the kids here. They were waving their flags a few minutes ago, and it looked to pump up the crowd and get the energy going. And again, we see the referees. What do you think of the referees today, Marva?
I think actually this was one of the most fair matches I've seen this season. And I don't mean fair. I just mean the referees made a lot of calls that I would have thought that, by watching what was happening, they were all fair calls. I don't think there was any bias.
A lot of chippiness in the first half they had to deal with, and also a lot of chippiness towards the end of the game. We saw the little melee that happened where a yellow card was issued to Karim Say.
Yeah, Flower City was trying to hold on and get that draw.
See Korytowski right there, happy camper, shaking hands with the players for Flower City Union.
Ismaili Malongo.
Kadim Sai got his 9th goal of the season. Puts him all alone in second place of the standings.
Diakhate.
Diakhate. Was 9th goal of the season. And a lot of substitutions that came in the second half.
That's Via Padua right there.
Really paid off. Yeah, really paid off for Ziggy Korytowski.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, he was started off with their strategy that they'd been playing in the past few matches, but Flower City said nope. And they changed it up and did what they needed to do, got the win.
As we might see the replays right now of the goals that were scored. Here we go with the one from Gabarra.
Gabarra. Beautiful.
Gave Albion San Diego the 1-0 lead right there, in between 3 players.
And then another couple minutes after that, Gabarra again.
Short, quick pass by Malongo, finds Diakhate. Diakhate has an option to pass it to Malongo, decides to go with the juke and just cuts it over.
Right over Ortiz's head.
And this is the goal. I'm sorry, this is one of the saves, one of the many saves by Ben Roach.
Yeah, Ben looks like he hurt his shoulder there. And here comes
the
goal by Flower City. Let's see what happened here.
Just a missed coverage there by Mitchell. Got just over his head.
Absolutely. That was a bad luck for Ben because he's trying to watch both directions, keep his head on a swivel.
Again, the substitutions did pay off as we see them celebrating and signing autographs with the fans and the players. Koki Osumi.